It's new this evening at 5. Gulfport is gearing up to lend a helping hand to its sister city in Florida that was hit hard by Helene last week. As you can see, Gulfport, Florida is located just outside the city of St. Petersburg on the western shores of the Sunshine State. The city was primarily impacted by storm surge as Helene made its way through the Gulf. Back here at home, WXXV News 25's Marco Bittnell spoke to Gulfport Mayor Billy Hughes on why the city decided to help and how you can lend a hand now.
Thank you so much. I'm here with the mayor of Gulfport, Billy Hughes, after the decision coming to go ahead and help out Gulfport, Florida after the effects of Hurricane Helene. Mr. Mayor, can you go ahead and describe to me what that support is going to look like for Gulfport, Florida in terms of Helene relief efforts?
Yeah, this is consistent with what we've tried to do to pay it forward after receiving such great outpouring of support from Hurricane Katrina and the aftermath there. And a lot of the folks that are affected today from Helene were the same ones who came and helped us. And so it's only right that we try to provide whatever aid we can. And Gulfport, Florida actually sent a crew after Hurricane Zeta here. And they're a small town, but they got hit. What often happens is the large epicenters, they get a lot of help and they need it. But the small communities sometimes get forgotten or get overlooked. And with Gulfport, we've already got a relationship with them. It makes sense, Gulfport to Gulfport, so we call it One Coast, One Recovery, and we want to help them where we can. So we're encouraging folks to even though it's been 20 years since we've really had great drives to help folks, there's a lot of need in Florida and Tennessee and North Carolina and Georgia, and we're going to try to help where we can. We've already been in contact with the officials over there. Also spoken to Sheriff Matt Haley, who's already got folks going. Gulfport and other communities have sent swift water rescue teams, but we must continue the initiative and make sure that if there's a need there, that we try to meet it. So the basics, water, cleaning supplies, Gatorade, canned goods, those sorts of things, because the stores have been devastated, the community's been devastated, and so the supplies that these folks need to get back on their feet, which is going to be a long haul, we need to provide whatever help we can.
Okay, and for our viewers at home that want to be a part of that relief efforts, if they want to donate, like you said, water, food, stuff like that, where can they bring these supplies to make sure that they get to the right places and over there in Gulfport, Florida?
For our town, any of our fire departments, you can drop stuff off, whether it's any of those goods I just mentioned. There's a list on a Facebook page and a website that you can see what the needs are. Matter of fact, we're expecting to hear back from the mayor of Gulfport at some point today to see if there's any augmentation of the list, if they need some things that aren't on the list. So they're going to let us know that as well. But fire departments really across the community, not just Gulfport, or the workstation up for the sheriff's department up on 605. There are a lot of opportunities. I promise you, if you drop something off at any fire station, it's going to get to where it needs to go.
Okay, awesome. And also for the viewers, if they want to stay up to date on the relief efforts over there in Gulfport, Florida, will you guys be posting that kind of stuff over on your website or your Facebook page for the city of Gulfport?
We will be using social media and our website just to let folks know when we think we're going to be going. And usually what we've done in the past is kind of a phased approach. So it's not a one-off. We're not just going to go one time and be done, but it'll take on different characteristics based on what we get back. I know Sheriff Haley is talking about bringing a cooking crew probably in a few weeks, because at that point all the rescue workers and the residents are going to be needing food while they're continuing to try to rebuild. So it takes on different characteristics, but right now those basic needs that are on the list, on the website, on Facebook, please drop them off at our fire departments.
Okay, well, awesome. Thank you so much for your time. And like you said, if you want to stay up to date, make sure to check out the City of Gulfport website or their Facebook page. They'll have the latest updates in terms of those relief efforts. For now, reporting where you live in Gulfport, Marco Bittnell, WXXV News 25.